Arnold, your whole industry has come to a complete halt.
Absolutely, it's unprecedented. As you point out, our entire industry is not sailing. We've come to a halt when it comes to carrying guests, but we've been extremely busy these past many months repatriating crew in an environment that's very difficult to do so. We've repatriated over 70,000 crew members. We still have just under 10,000 still on our ships at sea that we're trying to get home. And so it's unprecedented. We voluntarily paused. Since then, the CDC has issued a no sail order and renewed it. Going beyond that no sail order, our industry in the US has already extended our voluntary pause into September already as an industry in the US. Outside the US, we're somewhat a little more optimistic. We think there is the possibility for some sailings to occur again in Europe. Germany is engaged, Italy's engaged, Spain is engaged in taking a look at resumption of cruise, for their domestic travelers at this point. And so, that could occur possibly, but who knows, in August or September. So it's unprecedented. We have no revenue, basically. But we still have to maintain our ships, and we still have, as I mentioned, thousands of crew at sea that need to be tended to, who are attending, to the ships, so that when we're able to resume, we'll be ready to resume. But it's been absolutely devastating. I just want to point out with the others, I'm sure they say the same thing, but our highest responsibility, Andy, and therefore our top priorities are always compliance, environmental protection, and the health, safety, and well-being of our guests, of the people and the places we touch. In our business, I have 9 world-leading cruise line brands. We go to over 700 locations around the world on all 7 continents. So the people in those locations that we touch, their health and well-being is of primary concern for us, as of course is our crew. And so with that in mind, we're totally focused as a company and as an industry in pursuing, the best interests of public health as we do eventually resume cruising.
Where are you repatriating your workers to? What's the main source of labor for the cruise industry?
And my crew of over 90,000 or so in total, when pre-COVID, we had representation from 145 countries. And so we repatriate all over the world. We have some concentrations in the Philippines, in India and Indonesia, but also Central Europe, Caribbean, and everywhere in the world. So, so many borders were closed. Airlines, as Paul mentioned, were shut down with very limited travel. Then there were issues around who could travel, and so it's been a very, very tedious process to repatriate.